Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have y'all here with me today. So today is my father's heavenly birthday, and I want to do a Masterboard page, kind of something that's special for me that reminds me of my dad. So this is my Masterboard glue book. Essentially, I make masterboards, I decorate them, but I don't cut them up like you typically would do with a masterboard. A masterboard is basically where you take, usually, generally speaking, a larger piece of paper. You collage a bunch of paper on it or paint on it, whatever. I showed some images in some artist trading cards in my Tuesday video where I had done painted masterboards and I cut them up. Typically, you cut them up and you make tags and postcards and artist trading cards and all kinds of stuff. But I like the process of making masterboards, but I didn't want to cut them up. So I made this glue book, my Masterboard glue book. So basically it's just a glue book, but I call it a Masterboard glue book because I'm making little mini masterboards or whatever. So let's just go through here, rapid speed. I have quite a few now. Ooh, I love this one. This one feels amazing because it was made with the Tim Holtz wallpaper pieces of paper, and I was sent those in one of my Happy Meals, and it feels so good. So it's thicker than the other ones. That one turned out really good. I love this style with the browns and the greens and that kind of thing. That's kind of what we're doing today. Love this page. It reminds me of my sister, who's really big on bees. This one's very springy. This one, just don't worry about it. This one, again, very springy. Love it. Another fall looking one, because I love those. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about this one. That's cute. That's really cute. Okay, that was our last one. So this is just a sketchbook that I picked up at like a Marshall's or something to that effect. Actually, I'm like 99% sure it's Marshall's. Okay, so I have some 6x6 paper here. And these are the papers that I want to use. This one's a maybe, but I kind of feel like I should throw a couple in there. And then this one was also a maybe. I wonder if I like this one more than I like this one. I don't know. Maybe I'll cut a little bit of these, but use mostly these. These are my main ones that I want. Okay, so all I do now is take my mini guillotine paper trimmer. His name is Bartholomew. So everybody, Bartholomew, my glue friends, Bartholomew. All right, so I don't cut these up in any like specific order. It also kind of depends on the day, but I like to cut them in strips that are like whole numbers, like 2 or 4 or 6 or 2.5. I mean, 2.5 is not a whole number. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't willy-nilly them usually because I want them to actually fit together. So I do some that are like rectangular, and then I do some that are more like square. So here I'll go to 3, so I could use that, or I could cut it smaller. This one I think I will cut smaller. We'll do a little thing like that. And I just cut them various sizes, and then I glue them onto my board. So I am going to, or my page, I guess. This technically isn't a board. Keep that long one. Let's do this one like 1.5. And then I keep Bartholomew, my paper trimmer here, really close because sometimes I need to trim it even more. So basically this is like a starting point for me. So I just cut them all up, and then I might need to cut them again later to a different size, but at least they're cut up and ready to go. So that's why I just kind of do bigger generic cuts and then go from there. Does that make sense? Also, the bigger your paper is, the less time it'll take you to create this. So if you make smaller bits, it's going to take longer to, you know, glue everything down. So I'm going to do a combination of big and little. All right, I'm going to go finish cutting these up, and I'll be right back. All right, who's ready to party? This girl. Let's get this started. Okay, so I think I will add, I don't know, I'm just going to grab one and go from there. Okay, we'll go this direction with this one. All right, number 1 is down in the books. Okay, so what do I want to put next to it? Let's go with this. Now, you just have to trust the process. You'll see when I'm done where I'm going with all of this. Picking out the papers for my color palette is probably one of the funnest parts for me. I love it. Okay. There we go. And next up, let's go with the navy. What other color, what other sizes? Do I want to go with navy? I could do something like that. Could put it like that. I do have this too. Is this the same? No. I thought I had like a, does this fit right here? Ooh, yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, let's get that on there. How is everybody's day going today? I hope it's going well. And we're gluing. Ugh, get up there. The one thing that I hate about spiral bound sketchbooks when they're spiral at the top, I thought I would really like it, and I do for a lot of reasons, but one thing I hate is that the papers will, like, you know, they kind of shift on you, so you always have to go like this so you can see if your paper's to the edge or not. Unless you don't care about that, then it doesn't, you know, probably doesn't bother you at all. Okay, so I was thinking one of those there, and I think I have a longer strip of this blue. I could cut it again and put it right there. Okay, let's go with this one right here. I know some of you are probably like, oh my gosh, 2 patterns that are similar right next to each other. Ew. It's all right, girl. We'll make it look phenomenal. Just you watch. Okay, so we'll put that like that. Oh, maybe I'll use this instead. I'll use this right here. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, let's use this piece, or actually, let me use this one. Yeah. So you can see here where I need, actually, I don't know if I like that one. Let's try maybe a bigger orange right here. Okay, so it looks like I need to cut off about 1/2 inch. So let's see, what is this? 3.5? Yep, knew it. Okay, so we will put that right there. So on Wednesday, we had like a bunch of rain, which is so weird because it's August. Anyway, we've had this canopy up in our backyard for the summer because it's hot, you know? And I was in my craft room, and when I walked out of my craft room, to get more coffee, I noticed that our canopy was all crumbled and on the ground. So that sucks. No more canopy for us. The rain took it down. Isn't that crazy? We just didn't expect, for one, that there'd be that much rain, that it would, you know, really affect our canopy. When our storage unit got broken into, they stole my vendor canopy. I had like a really nice, like $300 vendor canopy that had sides and like all kinds of stuff. That would have been perfect to put in the backyard because that's meant for weather, bad weather, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I think I don't want to put this one now that I see all this together. Okay, I want to take this and put, I want to use that, or hold on, I might go with this. Yeah, I'm going to put this right here. So when I'm doing my masterboards, I'm always looking ahead because I don't want my papers to be right next to each other. So I'm always looking to see what's there and like what would be next and stuff like that. So, okay, put that right here. Did I go too high? No. Oops. Oh, shoot. Oh, go back. There we go. All right. Okay, so we have that. Now I want to go in with my blue right here, because I definitely wanted more of this blue in here. Okay, there we go. All right, now I need more of this because that is stunning. I might put it down here, like a bigger. I also like to use different shapes when I'm doing the same color. I know these two are the same, which, trust me, that kind of bothers me, but I'm gonna let it go. Let's put this right here. Now, I don't typically overlap my images, but if you want to overlap yours, please feel free to do so. You don't have to do your stuff the way I do mine. Do it the way it makes you happy, because that's what's important. Why don't I put this right here? Here we go. Put that right there. There's something just so calming about gluing paper. Oh no. I dig it. Shocker, I know. And you don't have to look ahead like I'm doing to see what goes where. I'm just matchy-matchy, and I feel like when you spread out the colors evenly, as well as have them in different shapes, it just is more visually appealing to the eye. But it could just be my eye. Maybe my eye is wonky. Who knows, you know? Do I have a wonky eye? All I'm saying is just do you. Have fun. And if you don't have a style yet, it'll come to you eventually. My next step is I'm going to go cut off all the overhang that's on here. Give it a good roll, and then I'll be back and we can decorate. Okay, for my decorations, I have a bunch of things here. These are my maybes. Okay, these I want to keep together. When I start getting really indecisive about what I'm going to put, where I'm putting it, I'm having anxiety. So I just have to kind of bring myself back a little bit and just calm down and remember it's just art. It's just for fun. It's not that big of a deal. Everything's going to be fine. Okay, so we have that. Oh, I should have put this like right behind it. Kind of like that. Okay, and then where do I want to, do I want to put this up here maybe? Let's put that up there. Well, yeah. All right, here we go. Got the robin's nest. Do I want to put like a flower or maybe like one of these little stamps right behind it, like that? Or maybe like that? Yeah, I do. Oh, you know what? I need to get my brown ink out. I know some of you don't like inking. You tell me in the comments, and that's totally fine. But I like it, and this is my art, so I'm going to do it. I used to hate inking, too, and then I started it. Now I can't stop. Ooh, who was going to tell me that was upside down? Girl, I would have been irritated. Okay. All right, now we can push this down. So far, so good. And then I also have this. It says, stop, stand here, breathe in all the things that make you grateful for this life. So I want to add this. I'm going to tear it, because why not? That's fun. Tearing paper is super therapeutic. Okay. I really like that. Could also put it like this, kind of front and center. I dig it. And we're inking. This ink pad is archival ink, which means it's permanent, and it is Ranger archival ink in potting soil. That's the color. I used to have coffee, but coffee has kind of more of a yellow tint to the brown, and I didn't like that. So I have potting soil, which I love. It's very much like a true brown. Stop and breathe. Stop and breathe in all the things that make you grateful for this life. Okay, and then I also have this little robin, which I do think I will put right around here. And I was thinking maybe like this flower, kind of like that. I like it. Let's do it. Do I want to ink this? I didn't ink that or that. No, I won't ink this. I'm going to ink some and not ink some of the other. I know I'm really driving some of you crazy today. It's all right. Calm down. But I get it. I sometimes get that way when I'm watching somebody. I'm like, no, why would you do that? It's only natural, but it's also really nice to not tell somebody that, because that's not fair to that person. That's a you problem if you don't like it, not a them problem. So I just keep it to myself. Could you imagine if we were all the same and we all created the same stuff and all had the same style? Ugh, that would be awful. There would be no originality at all. That is not a world I would want to live in. Okay, so I was thinking I could do, oh yeah, I had this orange. I could put that up there. That would look pretty. Or actually I could put it here with the love and the egg. Okay, I'll do it. Put that right there. What's your favorite color, Rose? I love yellow roses, especially when they have like orange and like red on the edges and stuff. Oh, I think that's so pretty. That's what I wanted for my wedding. It's not what I ended up getting because they messed up my wedding order, my flower order. It sucked. It really did. My poor mom. My mom was more upset than me. She felt so bad. Maybe I'll put the... No, I need more blue up here. So, okay, hold on. I had this. It's a little fox from a book, a vintage book. And I thought about putting that for Xena, but I don't think I will. I also have this leaf I could put here with the egg. You know, maybe something like that. I don't really think those look very good together. Oh, I know what else I wanted. Okay, hold on. I want to stamp my dad's birthday, August 7th. I mean, he wasn't born in 2025, but just to mark the date. Okay, do I do green? Yeah, I'm just gonna do green. All right, so let me stamp this real quick. Well, it's not perfect, but you know what? Neither am I, so it's all good. Butterfly. How do I want to do that? I could put it with the, actually, maybe I'll do the robin's egg with the butterfly, or with the, maybe I don't want this egg. Ooh, yeah, let's put that there. Okay. Like that. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Get on there, antenna. Okay, love that. And then the egg. Oh yeah, what did I want to put with this? Okay, so I have the egg. Oh, I kind of like that actually. Okay, let me do that real quick. August 7th, 2025. Okay. And then do I want to add that? Okay. So I liked it. Ooh, do I like it over it? Or do I like it under it? Why did I glue it when I still need to glue this? What am I thinking? I got ahead of myself. Okay, we'll put it like that. Turn that over. Just let that chill for a second. I have to glue this real quick. All right, here we go. Let this go like that. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, I also had this bingo thing I could have used, but okay, I think now I'm going to go through and add some positive quotes, because you guys know I love to add positive quotes to my Masterboard. So let me get my letters out and we'll be right back. Okay, let's find some stickers. I think I have enough blue, so I'm going to go back in with more of like these oranges. I like this one. Grow through challenges. I really like that. So I'm going to put this one right up here. Okay, grow through challenges and strength. I'm going to put that one right here. Strength, okay. And then I'm going to do believe in yourself. Is that straight? Believe in yourself. And then, let's see. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put forgive and let go. Okay, and then I want, oh, we got the National Guard out. What does it say again? Spread joy. Oh, I think I wanted to put this, I'll put it right here. Spread joy. Okay, and then maybe I want, I'm gonna do this one. It says celebrate life. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. Do I want any more? Excuse me, my voice is going. No, I think that's it. I think that's what I'll leave it with. I like it. It looks beautiful. All right, everyone, I finished my Masterboard and I'm really happy with it. I had a great time creating it. I definitely want to do some more in the near future because I forget how much I love doing these. They're just so much fun. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Don't forget to drink your water. Tell the ones you love that you love them, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, friends.